courage. And how does that happen? Well, we know that the mind and the brain are, in essence, they are two organs, if you will, right? The brain is the big technical piece, and the mind is maybe I like to call the software of the system. So today we're going to talk about being mindful in using our neural network by focusing on an experience and deepening and broadening that experience to help us overcome a fear. Now, we know in the science of happiness, where I've worked for many, many years, that fear and appreciation cannot coexist because they use the same neural networks. So, in an effort to overcome fear, we simply have to increase our courageous thoughts by focusing on an opportunity we had in life to, in fact, overcome fear using courage and confidence. So I want you to think about a time in your life. Could be any time. It could be your childhood, it could be your school years, it could be early work experience, being an adult, being in a relationship, the thought of being a parent, any time in your life where you really became courageous and by using that courage overcame something that you had considered to be a hurdle. So let's think about a time in your life when you were most courageous. So again, let's take a few deep breaths, practice that mindfulness approach to life, and look at this opportunity for courage. So a few deep breaths, cleansing breaths. Let's breathe out and let's breathe in. And again, breathe out and breathe in. And one more time, out and breathe in. One nice cleansing breath out and focus. Now, as you quiet your mind and you focus on that courageous experience, I want you to deepen the knowledge and the experience by thinking about all of the details around that courageous event. Where were you? What were you doing? Why did you feel the need to be courageous? What did you achieve as a result of being confident in yourself and others around you to take action and to demonstrate that courage? Think about that for a moment. I want you to also recall a time when that courage really paid off for you. What is it that you personally got from that courageous event, from that courageous investment in yourself or someone else? Think about that. Reflect on that. Focus on that just for the minute. I want you to remember as much detail as you can about that experience. How did you feel? What senses were activated? What happened to your breathing, your focus at that moment, your physical capability? We call this the 3 T's. Your technology, right? The technology you knew, something you knew how to do, was very much aligned with your confidence. Temperamentally, you were emotionally and mentally capable. Temperamentally, you were emotionally and mentally capable. And then tactically, you were physically ready and able. The 3 T's. We call that the technology, the practice of whatever it was, the temperament, temperamentally you were ready, and tactically, physically, you were ready and able. So think about those 3 things. How did you think about those at the time? And can you reflect on those? Can you feel them? Can you see them? Can you touch them? Can you taste them? Do they activate you? So now you're stimulating that neural network. Can you feel it? Now, from the past experience, that first P, we're now going to look at what's going on right now for you. What's in this moment, in this future event that you may be planning, where your courage and confidence need to stand up and be counted for, and what is preventing you from acting. Because if we use the PFP approach, the past you've just reflected on, the present, this future focus, this thing you need to do now that requires your courage and confidence, and reflecting back now on the past experience of your success in being courageous, in taking a stand, in overcoming inertia, in taking action, in being present, that stimulates instant courage and allows you to take those practices, those behaviors, that knowledge, and that mindfulness for confidence and courage into your future right